Fuck's sake.
I
That hurt.
am
Got it out of
always
the way. I got it out of the way
aggressively nervous.
early.
Way too early.
Wait, it's a good thing I don't have to deal with cops on a day-to-day.
Yeah.
Oh, that-
Fair.
Everything's falling off my desk.
We'll tell it to stop.
Thing for me?
Oh, I wanna read.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh no, what happened? Who did we lose?
Cap had to
Okay.
reboot his Discord.
Okay, fair enough. I heard a boop-a-doop.
There we go.
What was the
Okay,
boop-a-doop? Witch lady!
That was somebody coming back.
Is Prince's video coming through for anybody else? Because I'm getting the swirly
Nope.
square.
No, I'm getting the swirlies too.
Okay.
I'm here.
I popped out.
I
Yeah.
think your camera is
Super
on
swirlies.
somewhere else. That's usually what that swirly means.
Oh no!
Difficult
Oh, no.
technically.
Oh, that looks jacked up.
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
Captain,
Nope.
I don't have anything open.
That's alright.
It's because I walked in the room to give the dogs popcorn.
Maybe.
I guess you just don't get to see my lovely face today.
That kind of
I mean, it is
really
your-
sucks.
And they don't
It's
get
like-
to see mine. No face reveal.
It is your It is your profile picture though, so there's that.
That's fair. That looks better than me right now. So let's just keep that up.
What?
Aw, Meg. What the fuck is wrong?
So, while I, mother balls, edit the name of this stream,
Mother Balls. Tonight's episode will be called Mother Balls, the sequel to Hey Dick Nuts.
I feel like it should be Father Balls for other reasons, but I feel like that would get us banned.
well, while I sit here and enjoy my biscuits and gravy and chicken that my wonderful friend made for me, why don't we have the recap, Cap?
The recap from Cap. Having absorbed a second fragment of the multiversal monstrosity's consciousness, our druid successfully maintained control of the combined shards and escaped the fiery labyrinth of her own mind in time to watch the sun rise over the Marrow Valley. Returning to Zadash, we retrieved our cleric's enhanced warhammer and our druid's improved armor, while our sorcerer commissioned an item capable of expanding her own intuitive capabilities, and our fighter requested an augmentation to her father's dagger to indicate when a creature is contained within it. Our Goliath returned to the Valley Archive of the Cobalt Soul to research the legendary champion Diamok, and as the rest of the party retired for the evening, our Asimar secretly met with a certain gentlemanly water genasi to offer his own services as repayment for his father's debt, learning several unexpected details about his own family history in the process. The next morning, half of the team met with the Guildmaster of the Adventurers Guild, who offered them the opportunity to join a dragon hunting expedition on the distant continent of Marquette. We then met with Oliver Schreiber again, who claimed that he has no agents within the Vergessen Sanatorium, suggesting instead that we seek assistance outside the law. Returning to the gentleman, we learned that one of his myriad spies is also imprisoned within the asylum, and he agreed to aid our rescue mission in exchange for the extraction of his own operative. We then arranged teleportation for the party back to the city of Rexentrum, indicating that another of his agents will meet with us within the day.
And
And now we all just on the sidewalk, like, what's up?
No. You find yourselves in a warehouse.
Ooh.
Inside of Rexentrum. The mage, once again, looking quite perturbed. Just, you're not sure if she's actually perturbed or is this just her face.
She's got resting stern face.
Resting perturbed face.
Mm.
Um,
Well, we very much appreciate your assistance, Mira. You want to go get a drink?
Why not?
Yeah.
I
So
am
our
on
rooms-
duty, so
I love the idea that organized crime still has like things you can do on the job and things you can't.
Kalen, roll a history check.
Okay.
Well, if you're on duty, if we buy it for you, then you have to accept it, right?
She failed.
13.
There is absolutely rules of what you can and cannot do. There's absolutely also certain ranks of people who those rules don't really matter to. She be one. With her ability to transport between major areas. Essentially, are you gonna be the one that tells her no?
No, like yeah, she's the driver, man. Like yeah, take care of your driver.
Chatspiration goes to Kaylin.
Ayo.
Very nice.
That's a first. Thank you.
Well,
I'm gonna probably need it.
where's the first place you all would like to go? To the inn that you guys all met in, or?
Do you want to go see Jingles Trouble?
I'm good.
Okay. Today, according to my calculations, today is in fact fight night at the Brawlers Hall.
On second thought,
I mean,
Sounds
If we're on a
interesting.
If we're on a 7-day week, it's that day of the week again.
this is why you play with an absolute nerd.
I'm the nerd.
The nerd with the obsession of keeping track of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In light of hearing this, Sada will have disappeared to sign up.
Do. No
What's my
rolls
perception?
needed.
Wait.
You all know exactly where he went.
Wait, yeah.
Damn it, Sato.
oh shit! I got a kid over there. How else am I gonna put money on him?
My wisdom has gone up. Do I see him leave?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's not sneaking or nothing. He's just like, oh hey, and saunters right off.
Yep.
My
I'm
perception
not-
sucks. That's all.
Cash would go see if they need to hire a medic for the night.
Ooh,
There you go. Yeah.
make some money.
Not a bad idea.
Mhm.
I need to find that map.
This is the greatest scam ever. Sato beats him up, and then Cash heals them, and both get paid.
And I bet on Sodom.
Exactly.
You bet? Yeah, this is a good scam.
I
This
mean,
isn't a scam.
I did meet my match the last time I went into the ring.
Well, yeah, I mean that was like
But
the
you
Coliseum.
almost beat her.
That's true.
I don't remember that.
I mean, yeah, but you fought a monster, so that's a step
True.
above.
But the monster.
Fought
As
the
far as
monster.
I'm concerned, Sodom has never failed.
Sato let that competitor win just to be sporting.
As far as I'm concerned, Sodom has never failed.
Because Sato has
I
never
wish
failed
I
to put
seen it
coin in
that
your purse.
way.
It's true. Oh, was that Sato?
I wish I seen it that way. I know
Ow.
when I am beaten.
Well, I mean, beaten's a strong word. It's a lesson.
Is this the place that has the anti-magic field? Because I could cast haste on you before you do another battle.
No
No, this is like a-
cheating.
Just offering.
Only if there's a rule
I know,
against
Fritz.
You all make your way to Callista's fight pit.
it.
And as per what you thought, there is fights going on.
Woo!
There's actually, you walk in the middle of two dwarven men fighting. It looks like they agreed to just stand in the center of the arena and literally just slug one after the other to see who is left.
So slap fights, but with slugging. Got
Yeah,
it.
essentially.
It's the tortilla shirt.
Yeah. By the end of it, the one left standing, it takes you a few moments, but you realize it's the bartender. And he gets done, and the crowd cheers. The announcer very loudly calls out that he is the victor, Balthazar. And
Victor Balthazar, that's a good name.
and to make sure this beautiful bloody brawl is worth it, be sure to tip. Balthazar does go up to the healer and gets his heavily bruised face fixed. Cash, why don't you go ahead and make a we'll do insight check.
As I say, he had a really bad day at work, and this is the one way he's able to beat the customer's ass for one.
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh, I feel that in my retail working
Insight.
soul.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
13 plus 7.
Voice.
You recognize the woman, Sister Grail, the same one that you worked with that night before. She is the one that heals Balthazar. You also notice something else. She's a little tired, so it's possible you could get a little bit of work in tonight. The other thing the rest of you notice is, though the other dwarf is removed from the arena, nobody heals him.
Aww.
He
He
done
is-
fucked up.
He is left
Can we do a
unconscious.
medicine? Can we do a medicine check? Is he throwing death saving fails right now?
Make a medicine check. What were you saying, Prince?
I was yelling out, do they need another healer? Because we've got one.
When you yell that out, Balthazar puts down a drink for somebody and looks over. Don't you dare.
What'd he do?
He deserved it, and that's all you gotta know.
Fair enough.
Well,
I'm not going to question him.
And then he asks you all if you want drinks.
who's drinking? Who's drinking?
Whiskey.
What's up, the drinks?
Yeah.
I'm not
Water,
gonna drink.
please.
I'm not gonna drink, but for the first time in a very long time, I think for the first time anybody other than Prince has seen, Trouble pulls out a pipe the length of her arm, like a well-true Gandalf pipe,
Yes.
Nice.
and lights that shit.
What do you have to light it with?
I think, let me look at my thing real quick.
If you don't have
Fireball?
anything, there is absolutely tobacco here to buy.
Oh, I have pipe weed.
Okay.
I fucking grew pipe weed in the forest.
Fair enough. I'm not even gonna ask for a con save. You're used to this shit. Actually,
Yeah.
you're in a completely different form. Make a con save.
Oh no.
It's a new body.
That's
That-
that's amazing.
That, my friend, is a nat 20 for 23.
Oh
Wow.
It is
She's
that
good.
loud.
She's good.
Meg rolls 20s for drugs.
Meg,
Yeah,
Meg,
it's because you and I are the same person, bitch. I learned it from you.
Trouble
I learned
takes a
from what
heavy
to
hit.
do.
You all get a little concerned for a moment, and then she just blows out smoke rings, and then makes a
the
big
smoke-
one, and then the small
the-
one that goes through that
The
one.
smoke, the last thing that comes out is a literal sea serpent that swims through the rings because I have the pipe of monsters.
Yeah.
Yo.
She
Oh,
no,
alrighty.
it's such a good puff that she actually makes Umbra the black dragon, and then makes a little smoke prince on top of its head, and a little smoke cache blowing lightning up into its.
Roll performance with advantage, please.
Jesus. I have to take a picture, but my phone is elsewhere, so you guys have to deal with me moving my camera, because I don't think anyone will believe what I just rolled.
Fair.
120.
Another net 20
2020?
for smoke battle recreation.
20s.
Oh my dear God! I apologize for making you use up 3 nat 20s
Huh?
already.
Okay.
Jesus
You are
Christ.
blessed today.
Number one. I just noticed you got a haircut. Looks fucking great.
Thank you.
Number 2. Holy fuck. You not only do exactly as Lazarus described. You do that. You fill the arena with that scene with not a life-sized Umbra, but like it's pretty to scale. And they all watch your battle against this dragon in smoke form.
Yes. Oh.
I'm gonna roll ones the rest of the night.
Right?
Yeah.
You are
Probably.
so fucked later.
Uh-huh.
You watch
Prince
all
just
of the
tears and goes, yeah, that's my friend.
the crowd watches this enraptured and just enjoys every moment. And at the end, as the dragon explodes into dust, they all just clap and cheer. And let me
Oh dear.
hold on.
Oh yeah, that's worth some gold right there. Come on.
You are given a whole bunch of coins, which adds up to 4 silver. Or sorry, 4 gold.
Ooh, shiny.
4 gold.
Guys, you realize that Trouble has been nothing but rewarded for drugs and gambling.
Yeah.
I
My
know.
life is great.
I know. I'm fully aware of
Life
what
is
I'm
wonderful
doing.
right now.
Oh, this is
boy.
amazing.
I think I've lost on gambling once and it didn't fucking matter.
Yeah. Yeah, you net it. I think you net positive because you bet so many
Yeah.
times.
But I lost it I think once ever, and the lesson I learned is you don't lose if you don't stop playing.
Is this true?
Callista actually walks up to your guys' table. That was quite the show. Very impressive indeed.
Thank you.
I don't suppose any of you were planning on signing up for fighting.
I'm
I
looking
don't
to
fight. I
exercise.
gamble.
You're in the right place,
I'll
dear.
fight.
I remember you. Have you improved since last time?
Ouch.
I hope so.
Oh, she did pretty good last time. She beat
And
the hell out of me.
Mr. Soto, wonderful to see you again.
Mm,
We've had some questions about you and where you went. Apparently there was other challengers throughout the weeks that wished to fight you, but unfortunately you were impossible to find. Now that you're here, are you wanting to fight as well? I
bring
love
them all
that.
on.
Oh, of course. I would love to. And she walks away from the table. Kaylin, you will be first here. Who do you wish to fight?
Yeah.
Or are you just fighting a random whoever comes in?
She glances briefly at Lazarus and then decides to fight someone random.
All right. Give me a D4, please.
I see Leander there. You can fight him.
He's the announcer.
Oh, he's the
4.
beautiful.
You will fight the Dragonborn that once fought, I believe, Sato?
Let's see.
I don't remember
No,
who he fought. I just remember he fought last.
I thought I fought an older gentleman.
Yeah. I
The
remember he fought-
Dragonborn lost to another tiefling, actually.
Yes. So he'll
He's got
step up.
He's got a horn to pick with you.
Good to see you again.
Oh my.
Likewise.
Puts his hand out to shake your hand. Very,
Shakes hand.
he's very respectful about it.
Firmly.
Yeah, I'd say good luck, but I'd rather you sucked.
Touche.
He puts his hands up. Let's roll a quick initiative here.
20 gold on Kaylin.
I rolled a 4.
Oh,
I rolled 13.
So you're going first. You two line up and it's go time.
She does the like stretch crack thing. Puts her fists up and takes the first swing. Unarmed strike.
Let's fucking go.
That That's a 26 to hit.
That
we burning them all
definitely hits.
Yeah, we're gonna burn them all, aren't we?
Good. My plan
There
is
you go.
working then.
Damn it.
And then she's gonna take her second attack, and that is a 9 to hit.
That'll miss.
She does like a quick jab and a swing, and the swing just barely misses him.
Mm-hmm.
She stretches it out again.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
I think the unarmed is just straight 5.
All
It
right.
doesn't have a.
You don't have any other stuff. Fair
It
enough.
says just 5.
He takes the jab and blocks the swing and just punches his hand forward for a 18 to hit.
Well, it is my armor class.
And then a second hit. That's gonna miss. That first one just clocks you from like the upper side of the temple for 9 damage.
That's good.
It's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. And there's no magic in these fights, right? Just double checking.
Just fight.
Just fight. Okay, thought so. And she's just gonna, I guess, unarmed strike again.
All right.
So that is a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
So 5 points of damage for that one.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh my gosh. I literally rolled a 2 again on my second attack. So that's a
Dang.
9 hit. I've done that
Um,
twice on my second attack.
The two of you are just bop, block, bop, block, bop, block, just left and right. Roll a 2. And then a natural 18. So yeah, this is only 5 points of damage.
Okay.
He will. Yeah, he just You guys are not unlike the brawl between the dwarves. You're just standing there, and rather than just taking every hit, you are standing and just straight up boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it again.
Holy fuck!
Nat 20?
Another two.
That one.
Another two. It's another two.
Another 2 nat 20s. They're both nat 20s.
Did you roll 2 Nat 20s with advantage?
Yeah.
What is going
No,
on?
I
Whoa.
rolled 2 attacks. They're both nat 20s.
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna die today.
Oh my god, we're
Oh my
so
God.
fucked.
I'll just-
We're
What the
so
fuck?
fucked.
I was
One.
going to. Uh-huh.
Justin was
Em-
so concerned.
No,
Em
the
and
camera's
Meg.
just fucked.
Oh, they did. They went for it. One, Em and Meg confirmed, same person.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Two,
I've
we're
only
so
ever
totally
rolled-
boned.
2 nat 20s once in the like fucking 4 years that I've been playing D&D, and it was like a month ago.
I was gonna say I've seen both. Yeah.
Well,
As was
uh,
going to play, and now he's
hilarious.
absolutely not because I'm not rolling a d20 until I absolutely need to.
Right?
I'm so afraid.
I'm just gonna go out and smoke a cigar, so I have one last one with cash for free. Suddenly, boss or whatever.
It's amazing. They both also landed like this.
Nice.
well, I mean, tell me how you finish him.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
She just does a jab and an uppercut.
That's the move. I taught you well.
But like, just like, bam, uppercut as hard as she can.
Knocks a tooth out.
He goes up, and there's that, like, you know, that anime moment of, like, and just,
It's that Street Fighter Ryu finisher
yeah.
uppercut.
He punches his
Oh my
soul
God.
slightly out of his body.
The
Yep.
the
And she's
crowd
just standing
cheers.
there, her just muscles just like rippled. Ah!
You look out, the crowd is cheering. Trouble, you get your gold, +5.
Woo! Kaylin! Kaylin! Kaylin!
Well done, Kaylin.
Thank you, Sato.
Yes, that was
Good
quite
luck.
impressive. As Callista is approaching once again, you definitely improved. Good to see.
Your,
Indeed. She like
Bitches over here.
wipes the blood from her face.
your other cleric's looking a little tired. You need somebody else to put his jaw back together.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind. You see across the way, Sister Grill is like starting to stand up from the bench, and she sees you walk over to him, and you see like this look of like, oh my god. And she nods at you.
Kaylin is going to just walk over to the Dragonborn, put her hand on his shoulder, and just go, "Can I buy you a drink?"
He looks at you.
You look at him.
I believe you earned this.
She just puts out her hand and
He
takes
puts
the
his
tooth.
tooth in your hand. Now you may buy me a drink.
Yeah, Max Hill
She's
is
gonna buy him a drink.
Max
Careful,
Hill
that's
is
how-
willing to drink it through a straw.
Oh.
So
Just make sure it's a very
cure
cold
wounds,
one.
Cure
Careful.
wounds, 8 on the D8, so 12.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Careful, that's how we get new team members.
The blood from the tooth quickly heals up, and they go and enjoy their drink. Callista walks over to you, Sato, and says, "Are you ready?"
Oh dear.
I mean, it seems I have to be. I am the champion after all.
Good. Let's see how much you improved. If it's anything like your friend, I'm ready to be impressed.
Quick question. What is the maximum bet someone can place here?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Seeing as this is a championship and a special fight, let's have a maximum of 50 gold.
Fine, I'll place that.
I'm so disappointed.
Kaylin is also
She-
placing
she
50.
sees your face. How about 100?
I suppose that's better. I'll do that.
How about
Alright.
100? Also, you might have a problem. You might want to seek therapy.
Stepping into the ring is an elven man, a drow,
Ooh.
and something rarely seen, a triton.
Ooh.
This is oh, okay. Good luck.
Oh, it's one of those. Ah.
Well, he did say bring them all on.
Oh no.
I suppose I
Not
did.
implying this is a 1v3.
I wouldn't despair just yet. Let's see how your friend does.
Oh dear.
All right, sir. We are going to have initiative.
Go get him, Sato.
Is that the verbal component of haste, or
That would be 17.
No, but I wish I had bardic inspiration right now.
right?
I'm gonna have to dip a toe into bardic inspiration. In the bar, get one.
Yeah.
Why does it sound like it's double music? That's very.
Because you're probably hearing it from yours and also from the stream.
The stream's muted.
Well, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
That's odd.
I just muted my tab. Maybe that was it.
Yeah,
what
that
about
was
chat? Are you playing full music?
it. That was it.
Ah.
All right. So the first move is made by the drought. However, seeing as this is a 1-on-3, is there anything is there a bonus action you would like to take?
A bonus
Like, would you
action
like
I
to
would
start in
take.
patient defense?
Let me see.
Oh no.
Oh, that was my bad. Sorry.
Yes, I will start in patient defense.
All right, give me just a moment here to adjust cameras. No trouble. Yeah, they're so fucking random.
Actually, no. I'm not going to start in patient defense.
All right,
Oh shit.
fair enough. It's your jawline.
Oh dear.
He runs up. Oh shit, that's not very good. 12 to hit.
Nope.
Second attack. That might hit. 18.
Yes.
Okay. So that is 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And he will action surge. Natural 7. So that's gonna miss. And oop, that was weird. And a natural 1. Ooh.
Ooh!
Roll a either athletics or acrobatics check.
Gonna trip that guy.
Athletics or acrobatics? Okay. Going with athletics.
Okay.
16.
16. Yeah.
7 plus 9.
Roll a D8.
Where's my D8? 5.
Okay. So he runs up to you. First strike whizzes past your face. The second one cracks you in the ribs. He takes a moment and goes for 2 more. You dodge the first one and catch the last one. And not only do you sweep the leg and bring him down, you place your hand on his chest and shove him into the ground, doing a bit of bludgeoning damage with that. It is your turn.
Okay.
As he lands on the ground, just...
There are only 3 of you. That's all that could be produced. My turn.
motherfucker!
Sato crouches down and begins to hum. Starts humming louder. His muscles start to tense, and he gets into like this almost crouching position, like he's getting ready to pounce. I would like to rage.
Yeah.
And just before the humming stops, and you hear...
Do that again. I couldn't
on.
quite hear that.
and I will attack the guy that's on the ground.
Alright, you have advantage.
Someone is downloading that sound for their new text sound.
Oh, I'm clipping that. Don't you
Pardon
worry.
me, I am deceased and must go revive myself.
Well, there goes Cass's 1 diamond for Revivify.
Yep.
Well, I rolled 2 16s plus 7, so 21.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Definitely hits.
23, Yeah.
Or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
9.
Damn. Ow.
That's loud. I'm gonna mute that.
Yeah, I could hear it. So
Alright.
You're good. You stand, lift your leg like axe kick style, and just bring it right down onto his chest. And you hear another. Did you add your rage damage?
So I don't know how you want to rule this because it says rage damage increases strength attacks.
Mhm.
Oh wait, I am attacking with strength. I thought I was attacking with dex. Okay, no, I didn't add my rage damage.
So
it'd be
2 more to that.
7. 7 damage with that kick then. And then
Rage
I'm
damage
going
is
to-
plus 2. So 9 damage plus the 2 with the rage.
oh yes,
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, he's looking rough.
I will attack again.
All right.
That is a 19.
It definitely hits. Did you roll with advantage?
Oh nope.
Just to make sure?
Yeah, no, 3.
Okay. Still. So 12 points of damage.
12.
Woo.
Once your heel makes contact and you hear that other like you just flex your leg muscles and just all of you hear a and even though he's still conscious, he looks up at you and just and he gives the sign of giving up.
Oh, he tapped out.
He's tapping.
That's a smart move.
I'll let him go.
That your turn?
I turned and faced the other two. I gotta do the classic: extend one arm, 2 fingers out.
Come on. They will both go after you. They quickly flank you. The one behind, it's his attack off. Natural 19, natural 18 with advantage. So, yeah, that definitely hits. So
Yes.
you're gonna take.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Okay. Give me a moment here. So it'd be 12 damage. Reduced to 6 because you're raging.
Right.
And then how much for Stone's Endurance?
I don't know what I need to roll. I'm looking for the skill.
It's a D12 plus your Constitution.
Okay, rolling D12. Uh, 6 plus my con, so 9.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
So
Damage negated.
no damage. You just tank his hit. And he goes back and cocks his hand back and hits as hard as he can right between the shoulder blades. You make no reaction at all. The Triton rages. And he is only like 4 foot tall ish. No, he'd be about 4 foot 6.
Wow, that's short for a Trident.
Tritons are either really short or really thin and tall. He goes up, runs and leaps off of your leg and goes for an uppercut. That is a 16 to hit.
Hits exactly.
Okay. And second attack, higher. So the first attack, does 6 damage.
Okay.
And the second attack does 6 damage. So just take 6.
Okay.
So he goes up, leaps off your leg, hits you with the uppercut, and as your face is up, he comes down, clasps his hands together, and just brings them down right into your nose. He is still midair. It is your turn.
He's still midair.
Like that just hit. It is now your turn.
Okay. Let's hit the small thing while it's in air.
All the small things, In
14
the-
plus 7, so
Definitely hits.
rings.
oh, I hit the wrong one. So should just go with it.
Okay, 12 more damage. So 6 to him. What'd you do to him?
And I'm just gonna hit him right in his sternum.
All right.
Connect.
Make a strength check.
That's just a D20,
Yeah.
right?
D20
Ooh,
plus your
18 plus 7.
strength. All right. So, no, just your strength, not the saving throw.
Oh, saving just rep. So 18 plus 4, so 22.
22. So he goes flying back. And takes an extra 5 reduced to 2 damage. And
Is he still like within attacking range? You said he went
No,
flying
he
back.
went flying. He's like 30 feet from you.
Oh, okay.
With that good of a strength roll, yeah. Boy went flying. You still have
Then
the
I'm
one
gonna-
right behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to him then.
You turn and he looks at you and he looks concerned.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Not 20. 27.
My God.
We're so utterly boned later.
It's been nice serving with you all.
Hey, anyway, we can stretch this out for a whole episode so we're not so fucking boned going into the important stuff.
Well,
It landed on the moon. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
go ahead and roll your damage.
This poor bastard.
Same, bud.
Damn.
So
You've
12.
rolled so many sixes. So 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 points of damage in a single hit. That's just a little over half of his health.
Okay.
Caitlin just nudges the guy she fought, and she's like, "Ooh, ooh, watch this."
He goes, I am. And boy, am I happy I'm not in the middle of that.
And now I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows.
I figured.
I would like to spread a rumor that Sato's Achilles heel is if you boop him on the nose, he gets so confused. So that next time he
Oh my
fights here, people try.
I don't know if that'll work, though, because that's exactly what the Triton did. He booped him right on the nose.
No, but you gotta say boop
No,
when you do it.
He didn't boop him, he bopped him.
Yeah,
So
you gotta boop.
You gotta
and like
boop
I
and
start
not bop.
I start telling people around it's cause he didn't boop him and like in hopes that
Okay,
someone will
roll,
try.
Roll a deception
now.
check.
I'm waiting for this to actually backfire because
Freaking
Todd would
open
actually
box.
probably get confused.
No.
16
We're gonna
plus 7.
die.
That
And
definitely
15
hits.
plus
We're
7.
die.
That also hits.
It's not a
Eight.
nat 20, but it is a 19. So you said performance?
Yeah.
Deception.
That's
deception,
a dirty
deception.
20. Or deception. That's still a dirty 20.
All right.
By the
We'll
way,
see
I
how that
have
goes.
reloaded the website multiple times, so the fact
y-
that I'm still rolling sixes,
Well, no, you only got 6 this time instead of 10s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got 3 10s in a row and then 2 6s.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
But for this one, you turn around, you smash your fist into his face, and as he's falling backwards, you grab him, pull him forward, and dig your knee into his gut. And as he's dropping down to the ground, you grab him by the back of the head and smash his face into the ground. He's done.
Okay.
That would do.
It's just you and the Triton now.
And that's my turn.
He sprints at you with a grin on his face. You're not sure if he's brave or stupid.
Yes.
A 17 to hit,
That one there is what they call a masochist.
¿Por qué no los dos?
and the other one's gonna miss. So that is 7 points of damage, reduced to 4. Or no, 3. Sorry, reduced to 3. That's his turn. That's what he's got.
Oh, there's another clip.
Actually, no. He'll bonus action, do a single other attack.
Okay.
Nope, that'll miss. That's another natural 6. Comes running forward, shoots forward, and just headbutts you in the gut, and then hits your kidneys twice. The kidney shots you're able to shrug off, but the headbutt to the gut kind of a little bit. It is now your turn.
Well,
Does a
looks
16
like
hit?
trouble's
16 just hits.
Ooh.
looks like trouble's gonna get paid.
6.
So 8, and then okay.
And 18.
Definitely hits. Yeah. So just
Oh my god.
he's looking real bad, but he's still standing, and he wipes the blood away. As you do 2 more punches to his face, and he kind of like roots himself, and is still smiling.
I'm going to use my bonus action to go into patient defense.
Okay. He will reckless
That'll be
attack
my turn.
then, so it's straight roll.
Oof.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Oh, there it is.
Let's do those 2 real quick here. So the 17 hit is 5 damage, reduced to 2, and then I just math. 8 reduced to 4 for the natural 20. And for the bonus action strike, natural 19. At least he ain't going down without a fight. Ooh, max damage. Math. 10. So 5 damage.
Okay.
He just goes, like, hops up a little bit, and 3 quick strikes straight to the gut. Even though you're in your patient defense, and you go for the block, he just goes around your arms in ways you weren't expecting and lands all 3 hits. It is your turn.
Reckless attack overrides dodge.
So
Offsets it.
you're
Offsets it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It gave him disadvantage, and then reckless attack gives him
Gotcha.
advantage, so he just straight roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
But now you have advantage on all your attacks.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Uh-oh.
So get him.
He
24.
look. He knows he's going down. He didn't.
Yep.
He wanted to go down with style. Yeah, that hits.
16.
That also hits. 10 reduced to 5. He has a
And
single
then-
hit point left. How do you want to end him?
Oop him.
Boop.
What's his dick?
Hmm.
Grab his dick and twist it.
I am going to. Yeah. I'm
Don't
going to
say
walk
yeah
up to
after
him.
that.
I'm going to walk up to him as he's standing there and simply jump and double foot drop kick him and then land on my knees.
Damn.
Just a standing double foot drop kick. No running. Just.
Jump
And
up.
it's a nat
land on
20
your
on three
Oh.
blows.
Oh
What
my
is today?
god.
I rolled another moon.
Oh man. This poor guy.
We're so boned.
Hey, at least he went out with
Not him.
Oh.
Us.
at least
At
he went
least
out
he
with
went
a
out with-
little
A broken sternum and collapsed lungs and probably a punctured lung.
Uh-huh.
your feet cover like half of his body and just launch him another 15 feet back, and as he rolls across the ground unconscious.
You drop kick him so hard he skips.
Yeah. Cash,
And then I'll let Rage go.
Cash, you're next to Sister Grial, and she goes, "Oh shit, let's go."
Cure
I
wounds
think-
level 2. 12 plus
I
16.
think that dude actually took death saving fails on that kick.
Yeah, maybe. She got a 7 and then a 1. So yeah, she gets the other 2 up. The one that you like crushed his entire chest in, she's able to get almost max healing and fix those.
I'm still getting used to rage. I don't know.
And then
I can
Cash,
teach you all about it.
Cash, you run up to the Triton.
Trouble runs up to
Uh,
Sato and like, the sun's getting low, big guy. The
Sun's
sun's
getting real low.
I love that you think I would end his rage. I'm here to encourage it.
The sun's still blazing, bitch. Throw those hands.
Prince runs up
We
to
will
Trouble.
die shiny and chrome.
Prince runs up to Trouble. The sun's getting low, little guy.
I've never seen the sun. Welcome to hell.
Trouble's like, witness me!
Oh,
I think she's losing it.
Cash,
You see?
you're able to heal up the Triton. As he comes back to consciousness and you're able to heal. Even with your healing, his face just swells up on one side. And
Really,
he's
I
still
am
got a
just
grin,
wonderful.
though. He walks up to Sato, puts a fist out for a fist bump. I ain't had a fight like that in some years. Thank you.
I don't understand the meaning of a fist bump, so I will bow.
He chuckles a little and bows back. No, a lot less gracefully, but the other 2 just kind of, yeah, good fight. Trouble, you get 500 gold.
Oh!
What do I get?
Gambling
'Cause I
is
put down
never
50.
bad.
You put down 50, so you'd get 250.
Fuck yeah.
Gambling thing seems like a good idea.
Right?
Gambling is never bad.
Many cheers, many drinks, and the fight night comes to a close. Callista comes up to you, Sato, shakes your hand. I just never cease being impressed by you.
I just train really hard.
Clearly.
I have people that I protect.
One of these nights, I'm gonna have to fight you myself.
I think she's.
Oh my.
I think she's flirting with him, Kaylin.
Insight check?
Go for it.
He completely doesn't understand that
Yeah.
he's being
I won.
flirted with.
Oh,
right now.
Sato don't
Has
get it at
no
all.
idea.
No insight
No,
check
oh,
for
yeah.
you. You don't fucking know.
0.
Prince, maybe you can.
14.
14?
Yeah, I got a 10. I'm not sure.
Even with 10 would be the
sure.
DC. She ain't hiding it. She's trying to
Gonna
be
have to-
obvious.
Fight you at some point.
Wants to wrestle.
hmm
I mean, okay. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm making a quote. I'm not referring to anyone in the party. Meg, mommy and dad are fighting, and daddy's winning.
Yes. Kaylin, he's flirting with her, but I think it's by accident.
We need to teach him a few things, don't we?
I don't know about this
Callista would
weed.
be glad to help.
Yeah, I think she
I
got it
bet
covered.
she would.
I think she's got it completely covered.
Hey, big boy, do you need to get tired out?
All right, can I get my tea now?
Of course. And Balthazar has it already brewing.
And I'll go to the bar
Mm.
or wherever he's gonna serve me. at.
Delicious tea is served. Balthazar shakes your hand. In fact, a lot of the people come by and shake your hand. Eventually, the other 2 guys, once they're able to actually breathe, they do as well, and they thank you for the chance to fight. The Triton introduces himself as Valerian, and he's just going around finding fight pits like this because where he's from in the ocean, he already beat most of the people around, so he came on land to find other motherfuckers.
It was a great pleasure and an honor to fight all of you. Being challenged is a true honor.
Valerian laughs. Ha! Yeah, maybe next time we'll actually be able to challenge you.
Perhaps.
You know what? You went off to the Dash, right? And joined that Adventurers Guild?
I did some work. I don't know about joining any Adventurers Guild. They're
I mean,
jobs, are they not?
that's the rumor. Maybe that's something we should do, eh, boys? They all look at each other and just... Yeah? If we got him that strong, why not?
Start out light, just take a job like recovering a chest or something, but take our advice. Don't pick the chest up.
How are we gonna recover the chest if we don't pick it up?
Pick the chest.
See, here's what you do. You take your 50 feet of rope that I know each of you has, you tie it around the chest, you go upstairs, and you pull the rope.
The elf is sitting there taking notes, literally. I mean, you guys witnessed the birth of a new adventuring party.
That's it. Learn from other people's mistakes.
Oh, and if you're going to be a party, if you're going to travel together and adventure for quite a while, discuss like a cool name, because eventually someone's going to ask, and you're not gonna have an answer. And the first dumb shit you say, that's your name, and you're like locked in for a while.
They all nod. The elf, he introduces himself as Tegan. He takes notes about this too. Sounds good to me. I mean,
Just so you know, the name
flirting.
ne'er-do-wells is taken. It's spoken for.
That's it.
You don't see it, but he crosses something out.
Yeah.
But the rest of the night, you guys can go to the inn where you stayed last time if you wished to sleep.
And with old Maggie.
Oh,
Did Sato owe old Maggie a dance, or did she just say any time?
That's right.
oh.
I would have asked if Sada was allowed to sleep or if he had to make perception checks.
You got a
I was like,
visitor. Hey, hey.
Who's standing watching Sato's door?
Bold of you
I
to
mean-
bold of you to assume Callista would use the door.
That's fair. She'll use a door, a dimension door.
Okay,
Also-
okay. You horny people.
You growled at us, sir. What do you expect?
I
You-
raged. I don't know
You
what you're
revved
talking
the
about.
motors. We're just rolling.
Sure.
You have no idea the power you have.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But you all do enter the inn, and Maggie greets you all. Well, glad to see you're all up and walking.
That's a new one, right?
It was a fun night.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that's a new one, right?
Wait, hold on.
You hear Jingles in the back talking about new food on the menu, or at least he sees, and he's cleaning a table, and he sees you, Trouble, and he does wave with a smile. He looks over. Fuck off!
He's got
That sounds about right. Yes.
And he skips away with the tub full of dishes. Very proud of himself. Whoever wishes to can drop 2 gold for everyone to stay and have
I
food.
just won 500. I'll drop it.
Don't mind if I do. I'll make it rain.
Bonus money bags over there.
walking in with a money gun, except it's like an actual gun because it's nothing but coin.
Oh god.
The
What did
coins
I
are just
miss?
embedding into the walls.
Here, let me make it rain. Just throws coins.
Yeah.
Dex
She's under she has the ball cap gun. She's shooting fucking gold coins out of the damn thing.
Right. Oh god. The night comes to a close. As you...
Super quick.
Mm-hmm.
I would really like to slip away for just a moment and try to talk to Jingles.
Sure.
Because I got a Kanku problem.
You catch him in the kitchen as he's doing the dishes that he gathered.
Catch the Kenku in the kitchen.
Thank you.
I have a question, or not so much a question as it is a dilemma, and my friends won't understand, and I know you will.
I'm
And
here to help.
Oh, you've met him too! Oh, he's a wonderful man. I think, even though I'm trying not to hope that it's true, and I'm really not thinking about it much, because it's probably not true, or I think I'm going to see my father again in the next few days, or rather, I should say, there is a small possibility that is the case. A thing of death told me that he wasn't quite dead, and there are some ambiguous clues that he's pointing here, but I find it difficult to believe. But that's not the problem.
You hear in Maggie's voice. I said Maggie because I'm talking to Meg, and Brain said Meg. Maggie, you hear in Maggie's voice. That's some deep shit.
Oh, it gets worse. The last time he saw me, I was a Kanku. And I no longer am.
Oh.
So I don't think he'll recognize me unless they've shown him, I don't, a magic image or something. That's what the only way he could have. But I can't say his name anymore.
Why not?
Well, you know how those who haven't learned to listen, they miss the inflection. Your name isn't Jingles. It's the sound of a leather coin purse with 2 silver and 3 gold.
You see him nod with understanding, and you hear in a deeper feminine voice, "Oh."
I can't articulate it anymore. His name is the Sawing of Oakwood, where the third tooth on the hand axe is slightly chipped, so there's a small hesitation. I can't say it.
I'm sorry, he rolled a natural 1 to try and recreate it. He just shakes his head and just...
I don't know how I'm going to tell him that it's me. That I'm so... No, I can't let myself be happy he's alive until I see him alive. Until then, the man died years ago.
He kind of rubs his chin a bit. And you see him get like... And he walks over to a door and goes through and goes in, and you hear some clinking and clanking and moving of things around. And he comes out with a smallish box, just a wooden box, and he opens it up, and inside you can see different sized feathers, different shaped feathers. You notice they are feathers from many different Kenku. And he looks through, and he pulls one out, and he hands it to you. It takes only a moment to realize it's one of yours.
I miss having feathers. The world is very cold without them. But I didn't mean to drop all of this on you. It's so impossibly heavy.
He walks
just-
over and puts his hand on your shoulder and just pats it. And you hear once again in Maggie's voice, "Everything will be all right. It's what I'm here for."
If we do find him, if by some true miracle he is still yet alive, I'll see if I can't bring him by. Meet you.
He very
I think
excitedly
he'd like
nods.
you.
And then you hear in kind of a young kid's voice, "Ah, shucks."
Well, I'll leave you be, but I needed to get that off my chest. And I needed to tell someone who'd understand.
He nods and holds out his hands for a hug.
I give him the biggest hug.
Yo,
I
he
just
hugs
like
you
such
back
a
to
big
him.
hug.
He once the hug is over, he closes his box, and you hear in a deep, probably orcish voice, "Good luck, little one."
And you too. And don't forget, my favorite phase.
Fuck off.
No.
Oh,
No, that one works too. That's a good one too. I like that one too.
he
Also,
laughs.
Where's the fire works very well.
Ooh. Where's
Have a
the
good night.
fire?
Have a good night, friend.
He nods and takes his box back to his room. I would like you to roll a percentile for me.
What if I just said no? What if I just like rebelled?
Then I'd roll
Just
for
didn't
you.
do it? Nope, I don't like that either. Well, I really don't know if my luck changed, but my numbers did.
What'd
Because
you
I
roll?
rolled a 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
Safe for another 9?
Ooh, there you go. The same chance every time.
Mm-hmm. The next morning comes by. You're able to get a breakfast, and it's probably not too long after breakfast. Outside, you hear kind of a commotion.
Can we go anywhere without causing a scene?
I love the idea that we all hear it, we all glance over and we all look away simultaneously, like right back to our breakfast, like.
Ugh.
But I imagine that doesn't happen.
Like, nope, haven't finished the coffee yet.
Yeah.
Cash just slowly gets up, walks to the window, but still has his coffee in his hand.
Alright, what's going on?
As you go outside-
Insert
who
like
said we went
dad on the
outside?
porch drinking coffee.
Right?
No,
You just
yes.
lean against the pole,
Uh-huh.
just watching what's happening. You can see, like half a block away, there's some vendors and stuff selling vegetables and whatnot. You can hear arguing with a couple different people, and a few guards are there too.
Oh, well, there's guards there, then there's no
They
problem.
got it. They got it in hand. Unless it's the guard causing problems.
Listen, man, I've apologized 5 times, but it's food and it was here. What am I supposed to do? Prince, you recognize the voice.
Oh,
It is
Prince
Mama's
does,
brother.
but Tiffany does not.
Smoke on the water.
Fire
Oh,
in
shit,
the
it's my uncle?
sky.
Yeah?
Oh shit, I'm running out.
You run out and look.
She runs out and runs away.
You run over to them, or?
Yeah. I was gonna joke I run away, but no, I run out and just like skid to a halt in the middle of the road.
There's some other yelling. The vendor's like, you have to pay for it.
Laz is just gonna walk straight over to the vendor as this is going on and just put down 10 gold. I don't know if that's the price. Just put down 10 gold and walk away.
He takes the gold and this Tabaxi. Prince, why don't you go ahead and describe him? However.
I don't know. You made it.
Okay. I didn't know if you had a certain vision in your mind you wanted to have. I have one.
Cal, did you ever make a picture for him?
I did. I'm gonna go put it in the pictures real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
I just kind of like walk up right to the vendor. I grab my uncle's arm and I just talking straight to the vendor. Just be like, "I'm sorry. We'll handle this from here. We'll make sure it doesn't happen again." And Laz puts the money down.
Kind of orangish fur with stripes. It almost looks like a tiger fur, but very cat-like face, very large eyes. For some reason, just has a haze of smoke, not thick, just a haze of smoke around him, and he
The
just
eyes look
looks
a little red.
very happy, and he looks over. Hey, Prince, I was looking for you. And the guards look over. Ma'am, I suggest you keep a little better eye on him.
I certainly will. I'm sorry, sir. We will definitely handle this from here.
He like waves the apple. Thanks, guys. And he starts walking with the apple. Just starts eating the apple. Yeah.
That's the most expensive apple I've ever bought.
It's wonderful seeing you here.
Well, it's great to see you too. What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, you know, the tribe was just passing by, and a few of us went into town to go look for you because Bells called and said you guys were headed this way.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were gonna run into you guys. Is Mama here?
Oh, yeah, she's in the town too, somewhere. Well, man, last time I saw her, she was right next to me.
Oh dear. Okay.
Prince
I
is
don't have a
grounded.
sending stone for her. Mother has it.
Oh yeah, Prince. When's the last time you made a phone call?
I assumed you gave updates here and there.
Yeah,
Which
if
is
there
how
was
she would have
anything
known that you guys
significant
were
to say,
in Rexentrum instead of Zadash.
Pulled him from the fight pit, and like there's fights in the background, and Mama's like, "What's going on?" Oh, that's other people.
It's just trouble.
It's all right. I'm sure she'll find us.
No, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
How you been, kid?
Decent. These are all my new friends, by the way. That's Lazarus. He just paid for your apple.
Much obliged. Hey, where'd my apple go? He ate it all.
Somebody-
You
Somebody
you
ate your
ate it.
apple.
This dude smoked so much pot that there's like smoke coming out of his ears. You don't know if it's from the weed or his brain being fried.
Bit of both.
Yeah.
Laz is gonna run back over to the vendor and be like, "That 10 gold was. Can I have one more apple?" And get one more apple and take a bite out of it as he's walking back and hand the bit apple to Smoke and be like, "I found it for you, man.
Hey, you're a cool guy.
There you go."
Prince is kind of just rubbing her forehead, going, "Okay, I think it'd be better if we got him to the end and maybe, got him some food so he stays in one place for a little bit. Do you want some breakfast, Uncle?"
Yeah, that sounds great, man.
Okay. We just lead him back to the end, but I'm keeping my eyes open to see if I spot Mama anywhere.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Hello. No, I get advantage now.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled 2 18s, motherfucker.
Nice.
No, you get
So that's
disadvantage.
a
You
dirty
don't
20
know if the
twice.
ball's going to ground you or not.
It's very, what would be the word? Disorienting. You quickly put the goggles on and just do a quick once over, and you're not sure if it's just the magic of the goggles just focusing, or if they were reading your intent of what you were looking for. But eventually, you feel yourself point in a certain direction, and you watch your vision zoom. And about a quarter mile down one of the roads, you do see Mama.
Okay. So she is looking around. Who would be standing next to Prince right now?
Trouble?
Laz is still out there too.
Trouble, Laz,
Probably closer than
and Smoke.
I look to Trouble and I just kind of hold out my uncle's arm, asking if Trouble will take it. Be like, "Trouble, that's would you make sure he gets to the inn? I'll be right back."
Are you sure? I can. Okay.
I'll be right back, I promise. And she just darts down the road.
Hey, little one. Let's go get some food.
You can send me, but all right. And I just lead him away towards the inn.
You both walk by Cash, who's still leaning against the post, takes a big draw of the cigar, and just
I feel like, in terms of size comparison, I look like a child walking with her dad.
Yes.
Who is like, "No,
Yeah,
hold my
probably.
hand as you cross the street."
Yeah, exactly.
Only I am I still, despite all these nights staying in hotels and inns, I still look like I woke up on the side of a road. I've not learned how to brush my hair. It's all just a problem. I'm a little bit dirty, and this is a cat.
Fucking love it.
Did the little kid just find a stray cat in the street and
Yeah.
bring it home?
Yeah.
So,
As someone walks by,
can we keep
cast representation.
oh my god.
Yep.
So to describe this, with Sound of Bells, Prince she loves both of her moms to death, but with Sound of Bells, it's definitely more of a respect and a formal relationship. When she sees Mama, she just runs right up, doesn't stop, and just wraps her arms around her neck and the word is glomp for the 90s kids out there.
She sees you coming not too long before you reach her, and she gives you a big hug. And she pats you on the head exactly where you like, and scratches behind the ears.
Hers.
Well, look at you, Fresh Prince. You gotten so big.
Oh, it hasn't been that long. Stop, Mama.
Aw, I can already feel it. You're much stronger than you used to be, and I'm so proud. Hey, have you seen your uncle around?
Yeah, we corralled him in the inn, bribed him with some food. You gotta keep better eye on him.
I try, but you look away from him for 2 seconds, and it's like a child, he's gone.
Yeah.
He ninja
Well-
vanishes in a proof of weed smoke.
Yeah. His misty step is just smoke step.
And it doesn't do any damage like Thunderstep, but it leaves everyone in his vicinity hungry, but not knowing why.
Yep. Yep. His what's the
You know he
You have
has
a
the
disadvantage
chef.
on your next intelligence.
his
saving.
cloud
Yes.
kill spell. Cloud kill is not a cloud kill. It's a cloud
and you-
chill.
And you know he has the chef's feet, so he can make them edibles.
Yep.
Speaking of, I kind of left him with my friends, and as much as I love them, they are very questionable, so we should probably go and join them.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Another one of you with questionable friends. Just what I need. Alright, let's go.
Trouble was with him. You know Trouble.
I do. I've heard a lot about them and I'm happy to meet them.
So just like links her arm with Mama and just walks down the street.
She also has like a basket with different odds and ends type things, and you've recognized she just went into town for the usual supplies that you guys either don't often are able to make, or it's just tedious to make, like yarn and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, and for chat's sake, Mama looks very much like her brother, except the orange in her fur is a lot brighter.
Mhm.
And so she kind of looks like a tigress, white, poofy, tough of white on the end of her tail. And she is extremely fuzzy. She is a long hair, fluffy cat.
Mhm.
Hmm.
She is a floof.
Yes,
Smoke on
she
the
is
water
the
cast stinking cloud and just hot boxes the tavern.
Don't tempt him, he might.
I love that you sent that guy with the person who just showed off their pipe skills.
Oh, I was gonna say Trouble and Smoke on the Water are, yeah, they're trading tips right now.
By the time you get back,
Shit, I think
The-
it's on fire. We
they're
gotta go
sitting
look.
with some biscuits, and some gravy, and Smoke does introduce himself. How's it going, everybody? I'm Smoke on the Water. Good to meet you all. Heard a lot about you guys.
It's all true.
I figured.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm gonna her thing just so Mother wouldn't worry too much, but you know.
Prince and Mama come walking in. Good evening, everybody. It's wonderful to meet you.
Prince is like giddy almost, and she goes, "Guys, this is Mama."
I heard a lot about all you guys. Thanks for watching after my fresh prince.
She takes her right over to the table and looks down at Trouble, somewhat knowing that talking about parents can be hard on her friend, but she wants her Mama to meet her best friend, so she says, "Mama, this is my friend Trouble."
I've heard wonderful things about you. And some questionable
Oh,
ones, of
then
course.
it's most assuredly lies.
Well,
Only a
it's,
few.
it's a pleasure to meet you nonetheless. Now, we just wanted to hopefully catch you all and say hello and make sure everything was good. Do you have everything you need?
Oh, I wouldn't know what we would need.
Definitely not.
We're waiting on a companion, whom we do not know, to survey a location we do not know.
Mhm.
To retrieve people we mostly know.
One we don't know.
You,
Yeah, sounds about
you
right.
hear Smoke in the corner. Man, do any of us really know anything about anything in the
She
world?
That's,
We
that's
just
not
gotta
helpful.
ride the waves of life as they come.
Right, the
Ooh,
dragon.
the
what did
waves-
they say?
Chase the dragon.
Except the waves of life are what come in a hurricane, and maybe we shouldn't just ride them, but we should try to swerve through them as best we can.
Hey, that's a good saying. I'm gonna have
I'm gonna
to
get
use that.
t-shirts made.
Well,
Sato's gonna quietly nudge Lazarus. Master Lazarus, am I supposed to call her Mama too? And why does he sound like that?
Have
He
you heard of
seems
baked?
relaxed.
When you spend a lot of time around campfires and inhale a lot of the smoke, it can do things to your vocal folds. As far as Mama, Miss Mama, maybe?
Interesting.
Smoke does look over. Hey, big guy.
oh dear.
You look a little tense. Everything all right?
Offer something.
At which of the two big guys he's looking?
He's looking at Sato.
I figure, but I didn't want to.
Laz fully turns and is like, "No, I'm fine." Oh, them.
I
Yeah.
am not tense.
You know what? You and your big blue friend over there, I got something for you. Here. And he reaches in, he pulls out two baked goods. And he says, each
Oh,
of
no.
you take one of these. You'll feel right as rain.
We don't fuck with edibles in this
I'm-
house, son.
I'm gonna take them.
He
Wait for
hands one
And
to
then-
Sato and one to Cash.
Oh.
Prince is looking very concerned right now.
This is during your conversation with Mama.
I'm-
And
Laz is fully just watching to see who takes what and does what with it.
Then I don't see it, probably. Fuck.
yeah, this is why you, Mama,
I will
and Trouble are
eye
talking.
the item.
Hmm?
What am I looking at?
It looks like a chocolate brownie.
It's a hallucinogenic Giardelli square.
I appreciate the offer, but I do not eat sweets. They affect performance. Thank you.
Ah. Fair enough. Takes yours back. What about you, Blue?
I'll hold on to it for later.
Sounds
Probably
good.
get in
Sounds
trouble,
good.
actually.
That's a mighty fine looking cigar you got there.
Why, thank you.
Hey, and he reaches in, he pulls out a cigar, and he goes, "Trade puffs."
Insight?
Go for it.
Puff puff pass, man. Puff puff pass. Don't fuck up the rotation.
Look, just because it's rolled doesn't mean it's a cigar.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Um,
not a cigar.
It's not.
Yeah. 23.
23. There's. You look at the cigar, and it looks a little different than yours. You've never seen one like this before.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one. Thanks.
You're missing out, kiddo.
For
Toke
for
that one
shits
up.
and giggles, I just turn and look at him, and I offer him. I basically look at my pipe and offer it to him. So I want to know how the man does with homegrown, hand-picked good shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
And he takes the pipe and hands you his newly lit cigar.
And
Lights
I
up your
very
pipe.
much I fuck it. You can't have better shit than me, and I go for it.
Roll a con save. Oh god.
Oh no.
Dirty
That's a
20.
natural 9. So
You got the
Oh boy.
Damn, Uncle got knocked out.
He takes a huge hit.
Oh no!
Damn. Actually, hold on. He should have advantage.
Y'all, I have a story from when we're
Natural
not
6.
on stream. I have a story for you guys, but this is not a
I'm
stream
mildly
story.
And then, what did you roll for yours?
Oh, dirty 20.
Yeah, that's not enough. You begged.
Oh shit!
DC's 23 with his shit.
Man.
So the both of you took each other's stuff, and you're feeling pretty good. Real chill. Yeah, pretty much that.
I feel like Mom and Prince both are watching this, and they both simultaneously just let out a sigh.
Yeah.
Now, Kaylin, here's your real question. Whose brother was worse to meet in this particular room? Mine or hers?
It's about now that you notice all the biscuits are gone. No one really saw him eat
She
any.
just looks at Laz
They're just gone.
and just shakes her head.
Look, either you're
I
laughing.
can't answer that question.
That's true. We haven't finished the interaction yet.
So while some of the people in the room are seeing pretty colors that don't exist, Prince turns to Mama and goes, "Is the caravan okay? I know that I was talking to Mother, and she mentioned that you were having some trouble along the way.
Yeah.
Is everybody okay?"
We had
Trouble's
quite a few
here.
wagons break down all at once. We had to
What?
get them repaired, and, well, it took a little bit more time than we were hoping for, but everything is fine. Caravan's parked about a mile south of the city.
Are you going to be able to get to Mother quickly?
Oh, yeah. We'll make it.
I'm concerned about what happened.
Nah, we'll make it in plenty of time, just as we always do.
Did she give you all the details of what happened?
She gave me the important bits.
Okay.
When it comes to that side of her life, you know as well as I do, she's reluctant to talk too much about it, so.
Yeah, apparently she was a lot stronger than she ever let on around us. And now that's gone, so
Well-
I'm worried about her.
I don't mean to sound any sort of way, but yeah, she's a lot stronger than she seemed around you.
Okay, fair.
It took a while, but I broke down through a couple of walls, and I did learn quite a bit. And unfortunately, it seems like you're in the thick of it yourself now.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I still feel like I'm not being told everything.
Yeah. Unfortunately, dealing with people who have that sort of trauma, it takes some time to help them learn that being more open makes life a lot more easy. Give her a bit of time. Things will open up. She's locked away this part of her life for quite a few years. And to be honest, I can tell you right now, she never thought she'd have to face something like this.
I guess I hadn't considered that. By the way, does Mama notice what Cash is wearing?
She hasn't said anything about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
put it in
Prince
chat,
is
but I kind of just
Wow.
want to say it out loud. Trouble and Uncle Smoke are tasting polygons over there.
they're both in the corner, just chilling.
They can smell colors and taste shapes.
They're literally communicating telepathically, even though neither of them has telepathy.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Because I'm fantastic.
The entity is extra fucking lost right now inside of Trouble because instead of a maze, it's just all haze.
Dude, gravity turned
It's a
off
maze,
for a
but,
second
like-
and it just started floating.
It's a maze, but like at the end of The Shining, where everything's like all foggy and shit.
Yeah, the poor entity is in there going, "What is happening right now? What is happening?" The entity
walls
is having the bad trip.
Melting.
Poor entity,
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
ass.
What did the entity roll a con save?
No, I just thought it would be funny. He
He's
doesn't
got the
get
womp womps.
He does.
Bitches
The entity
flying.
get pie. The entity get pie. That's the only time that it and Trouble ever agree on anything.
Yeah. Yep.
Laz is gonna go get drinks and just be like, anybody want anything? Wisp, smoke? You want the house special?
That would be fine.
All right, excellent. Peggy, you got a house.
Some breakfast and catching up is done. She kind of tells you about where they got stuck and how like tons of the carts all kind of broke down at the same time, and it was a big annoyance. They had to cut down trees and plane them all by themselves because of where they were.
Poor trees.
Yes. Well, we did make sure they were all dead trees. We try to leave as little
trees.
of a footprint as we can. Oh, right. She's baked out of her mind.
Trouble.
Trouble
That means
lived four
they rode
trees.
here. They rode
Poor
here in tree
trees.
corpses.
Poor trees.
What?
Hey, Trouble.
Yes?
Have you ever thought?
No.
What?
I am saying that.
What do clouds taste like?
Oh, no, I know this one, though. I know this one.
You do?
Water.
What?
They taste like water.
That's crazy, man.
Because they are water.
But wait, so are we. So does that mean
No, because
We
I
are the
don't pass
clouds?
through. No, because we don't pass. No, I've got this. So we
I'm not gonna
have
Uncle Bite himself.
we
Just because of
have
water.
water. We are not water in it of itself. We also have fleshy bits, and therefore, like I start kind of lightly slapping his face. See, I don't merge with you. I don't become you, and I also don't like flow through you. We are solid here.
he
Isn't
smiles?
that crazy?
He smiles and says, "Are we?" And you see him.
Yes.
You see him dissipate into a cloud as he casts gaseous form,
Oh no!
and he just hangs out as a cloud.
I'm
breathe in.
solid. You became a fart.
Don't breathe them in, man. Don't breathe them in. Wait, if we're
What would
70%
happen if I
water,
did?
You
we're
walk.
70% water, and
You
we
walked right
drink
into his
water,
setup.
does that mean we're 70% cannibal?
Your mom's a
God.
cannibal.
My mom is not a cannibal. My mom is the seamstress.
That's
eventually-
not better. You see that that's not better, correct?
Well, yeah, no, now that you put it that way. Yeah. It's like a lateral move.
Parents suck.
Mama looks over. Here, here.
You agree?
there.
Of course. Sometimes parents can just be the worst. The
Parents
door
just don't
opens.
understand.
The door
no.
opens and you see a man walk in. Blue eyes, a cleft chin, and reddish brown hair. His long cloak with two holstered books that can be seen peeking from underneath. You see his arms are bandaged all the way up, and he has these fingerless gloves on. And walking in, right behind him by his legs, is a orange tabby cat.
So many cats around today.
One Tiff squeals so high that it doesn't reach on her mic.
Kaylin, did you summon your cat yet?
Good.
Oh yeah, the cat. My
It
owl's
was an
been
owl.
sitting on my shoulder the whole time.
Good evening, everyone. I am looking for the ne'er-do-wells.
This is it.
That's us. Just timidly from the table as two of our party members, well, current members of the table are high out of their fucking minds.
I would
Hey.
just like to point out when the true love of my life, Caleb Widowgas, enters the room, I'm high as shit in a corner cussing out a cloud.
Yep.
What's really funny is I almost wore my Caleb shirt tonight, but I went on a 10-mile
It's-
walk.
It's been some time. I'll Trouble, why don't you go ahead and make another con save? The DC's lower now that it's
Oh.
been some time, so.
True love of my life. No. Not unless
Still.
not unless a 7 works.
No. Didn't go that low.
Let me see
Um,
what
How low can you go?
Smoke's good, though. Hello. It is nice to meet you. I am Caleb Widowguest. I am here on behalf of a certain gentleman.
history check to who would possibly know this not gentleman.
Wait, can I
Yeah,
roll
can
with
I do a history check?
Can I roll with disadvantage to see if I recognize the name?
Yes. I think Trouble would be the only one that actually ever heard about him.
Even Kaylin being in the Myriad?
Mm-hmm.
And you said history evil.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's still a 15 with disadvantage.
You, even in your haze.
Hmm.
Maybe even because of the haze. It helps your imagination go back to the times of when you were sitting with your friend and he was telling you stories. And you remember the stories of a man who seemed to enjoy being covered in dirt.
Hey, is that Frumpkin?
Yes.
I ignore the man entirely and go straight for the cat. And I don't I don't dive bomb the cat because I know cats are not like that. They're not here for it. But I come up quickly and then I sit down 3 feet away and face slightly away from the cat and I'm like, and in Sylvan, I will go, hello, very pretty. I've heard quite a lot about you. I have a good friend who tells good stories and has great tea. And, he told me quite a lot about you and your friend Caleb here. And I have always wanted to meet you. You seemed like the most engaging part of those stories.
He stands and you see the tail kind of flick a little as he looks at you, trots over, and does the whole rub against, and the back arches.
I have made a friend this day.
Yes, I wasn't told there would be, this many.
two are my family members that we just happened to run into. So the number you were given was probably correct.
Of course. I will need a bit of time. I won't be able to offer a ton of help. However, I will provide what help I can.
Okay.
Anything more than 0 is more than we came here with, so.
Do you want to meet back here at a certain time?
I will simply need that table over there.
This feels odd.
Yeah, if I might get up, sure, I'm
Mr.
sad.
Widowgast, these are the ne'er-do-wells. This is, and she just kind of like arm behind her, like just in that direction. It is non-specific. She's like, this is, Caitlin and Soto and Lazarus and Prince, and I'm Trouble. Oh! And then there's that one. He's blue.
It's your nephew.
We call him Cash.
I mean, but
Technically, I'm still blue too.
Cash kind of looks at. That brings up a different question I was going to ask earlier, but so A, more than y'all call me Cash, that's my name.
It is a pleasure.
Then the
to
question I
meet
meant to ask
all of you.
earlier and totally forgot about because got heavily distracted by the potheads. Did Prince's family notice that her skin was kind of a different color?
My
It's a
nose
cat
is
of a
blue.
different color.
They would have been told. So
'Cause at this
I
point,
would have said
Cash-
Mama probably
Cash,
had like
Prince,
a
and
reaction
Sato
to
are
it,
all
but-
blue, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Well, Sato's
it's winter, so
My
Sato
nose.
looks more ash
Yeah.
gray.
Right. Forgot that. Okay, never mind.
the
He changes with the seasons.
yes, it
I'm
is
a
wonderful to
thermometer.
meet you all. I would like a glass of water and a saucer of milk, please. Maggie comes up. Of course, dear. That'll be 4 silver.
Who
No
gets
problem.
a seltzer of milk?
He reaches into a pouch and he pulls out a single silver and he goes, "Fine. Zwei. 3.
Oh dear.
Beer. There you go."
Got it right. I'm so proud.
Excellent.
I may have watched some previous episodes just to
That's amazing.
reinvigorate my Caleb.
Get the
I know a
true
little
love
bit
of my
German.
life.
Get your Zemnian correct.
Ja, das stimmt. Es ist nicht sehr gut. Ich bin Ausländer. Entsprechend nicht gut.
Gotta
Semyon.
love me a foreign dirty boy.
someone,
smart reader.
someone clip that, please.
don't. Sometimes I say things and then I remember that we're streaming.
He pulls out some papers and folds out one large one and begins drawing essentially kind of blueprints.
The blueprints
No.
is over there.
Mike, fuck you.
Very fluffy, clawed middle
Damn it,
finger
Cap.
comes up, walks away.
Yeah.
It's
a new thing I'm trying out. I'm considering multi-glassing into bottom, seeing if it's gonna stick or not.
I believe they call that spell vicious cockery.
That is
So
false.
that's
It
what the
is,
owner of the tavern can get when she
it
gets
is
the hold of
vicious mockery.
Sato.
That's what I said. Vicious cockery.
Visceral shockery.
Drama-lama-donkery.
I apologize for the incompleteness of my map. I did not spend much time there other than inside of a cell. So, here is the route that I am aware of that would lead you to the laboratory of which you are trying to enter. I can help you get to the place itself. However, that is about as much assistance that I can provide.
That's more than we had, so we appreciate it.
If you have a moment after, when you're done with us, I would recommend going seeing your friends in the woods. He's got good tea and good stories, and I think he misses you a little. Or a lottle. Lottle.
Yes, he is currently in the Menagerie Coast. That is actually where I came from.
Oh. Oh.
My friends and I are having a bit of a vacation.
You're having a beach day. He's told me about these. They sound lovely.
He's looking a little reserved, but he's also trying to stay engaged in the conversation. He's also drawing this map all at the same time.
I'm petting Frumpkin.
Frumpkin does
Kaylin
eventually
is
like
very
go to your lap.
intently watching him draw the map.
You've been chosen.
It's as much as he made it sound like it would be very non-complete. It is detailed in the parts that it does have. It is showing a route to that lab, and you can see that he is making a few markings here and there in spots in like hallways or at the door to the lab. If you quietly watch, eventually he does start making a key, and those markings that he makes, there are different markings that would set off alarm, and then there's markings that would be deadly traps.
I'm gonna bring him another water, and when I put it down, kind of, I don't know that I'm gonna sit down at the table because there's a certain aspect to someone who is like hyper focused and does not want to be interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
When I put the glass down, I'm just gonna quietly tell him, can't imagine that any bit of this is comfortable for you to do again, and every bit of it is infinitely appreciated.
Your sympathies are also appreciated, Dunka. And he drinks the water.
Oh, I wish I could have remembered the Zemnian for your welcome.
Beta!
Ita!
Beta!
Bitteschön.
Bita.
Yeah, he spends maybe 20 minutes working on this. Eventually.
If there's a moment, whenever you're ready, Prince would like to speak with Mama quietly.
Yeah, during all of that, sure.
Yeah. So if people are distracted, she's just going to take Mama's arm and ask, Mama, I need to know. Can you tell me anything about what I don't know about Uncle Phil? I'm not being told something, and it's driving me crazy.
To be quite honest, I won't be able to tell you very much. I only met him the once. He was very close with his brother, and losing him I feel broke something inside of him. And he's more or less turned his back on the world. But the day I did meet him was the day you were born. Somehow he knew. He said he could feel it. And he arrived mere hours before. He sat and waited. And a little while after you were born, when Mother was quite exhausted, he took you and he held you for hours. That entire time, you made almost no sound at all. You were sound asleep for most of it. There is one important thing I suppose I could tell you. Though your mother had a say, it was him who named you Fresh Prince.
Did he say why?
He might have told your mother, but at the time we were just good friends. We weren't as
Yeah.
close as we are today. I guess that never really came up. But I could tell that it meant a lot to him, and it meant even more to your mother. And it suits you, if I do say so myself.
But you never saw him again?
No. He went away. None of us have ever learned where he goes. I wish I could tell you more.
All right. I appreciate it. I brought up the name in front of Mama, in front of Mother, and her group, and they did not respond well. They were tense at the name. I don't know
That's
what it means,
not-
but there's something happening.
That's not very surprising. From what I could gather, I want you to understand that none of them truly think this way. But Full Moon blames them for losing his brother. And the last time they were all together and he was there, well, things came to quite the explosive head.
You don't mean that literally, right?
I mean that quite literally.
Well, shit.
I'm sure that sounds a little over the top, but I mean, you met them. They aren't the most level-headed bunch at times.
Cass walks by in her dead dad's armor to go outside.
Brutal.
Trusting.
That doesn't exist.
Well, thank you, Mama. I appreciate you being honest with me.
it feels good to finally be able to talk about some things. Mind you, I never tried to be dishonest, but I knew that there were things that weren't mine to tell. I think the next time you see them, you should all do your best to try and get the story about what really happened back then. Hell, I bet even I don't know all of it.
Yeah, we've been trying to get them to talk, and they just keep dodging it. But
Well,
maybe
like
if
I
we,
said, people with trauma
maybe if
like
we just
that,
sit them down.
they built some pretty heavy walls. But even the most sturdy walls can be worn down with time and effort.
Well, when you see Mama, can you help me out with that? Damn it! When you see Mother, can you help me out with that?
Of
It's
course.
been so long.
You're the one that did it. You named him. I'm proud of myself that I haven't fucked it up yet.
Yeah. Mama and Mother. I'm sorry. It fits them so well.
Yeah, it does. It's 100%
But-
perfect.
They're gonna fall in love with a third to back, and there's gonna be Mama, Mother, and Mom.
Mom, Mama, Mami,
Yeah.
Mother, Mother,
Madre.
Mother, Mom, Mommy.
If they add one to their
Lois.
couple to make a
Lois.
couple, it's Mommy, okay?
You damn right.
Mommy.
A big
They
red
find a
tiefling with a glowing chest walks over.
Amen.
Mommy.
Hey, I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this.
Jenma, you know what I'm talking about.
That's why I didn't say anything.
I haven't even played the game, and I know what you're talking about.
Damn right.
Yeah, no.
Actually, in all honesty, I'm kind of on Team Minthara.
You and those evil ladies.
All the evil ladies. All the evil ladies. All the evil ladies.
Oh, dear
all the
God.
evil ladies.
But eventually the maps are finished. If you all are prepared, I can do my best to transport us.
It turns out Caleb's definition of an incomplete map is 99.999999 complete.
Yeah. We're
Um,
absolutely not prepared.
He hands you the map, and the parts that he was able to draw are very detailed.
Mhm.
Make whoever wishes to can make a. We'll go an insight check, I guess.
I will because I've been watching him
Ugh,
do the
I'm
whole
not gonna waste
map
my nat 20 on that.
intently. That's a 19
We're
for a
absolutely
total
not
of
prepared, but,
23.
Sweet.
There's a friend in the city that maybe I want to chat with.
If you wanted to go do that while this is being done,
Kaylin,
because you got plenty of time.
I go meet your
Yes.
dad's old boss.
Sure.
Say no.
She sounds
No.
so
No, I said
thrilled.
sure, but my face was like, ugh. I said sure.
Am I the only one who can't hear him?
Yes.
You are the only one.
Awesome.
You
I'm gonna
fuck up
screw
my
up your
camera.
video.
You gonna fuck up my
She
cameras,
said
you
sure.
son of a bitch.
But she sighed heavily before she said sure.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come up. All right, here we go. And
And here we go.
Move slightly to the side, Meg. Ah, damn it. I was gonna say if Meg moved slightly to the side, her face would have been like. Oh, that...
I can't believe this is happening.
So yeah, while the map is being drawn, you go. But are you just going straight to the keep?
Yes, but I assume I know a way to I'm not walking up to the outside gate like the way that I would have previously gone.
The
to
employee entrance.
work. Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. Roll a history check for me.
Let's see how bad this is. +1. It's gonna be. Oh, that's a 4. Yeah, no, it's these last 2 years have been rough, man.
I want to see if Kaylin knows.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
should have waited. Oh,
Yeah.
that's an
Negative
18.
You walk over, and Kaylin eventually asks, like, "Where are you going?" You're like, "Oh yeah, I'm just trying to go to the side entrance." She goes, "It's over the other side."
it's over
like-
there, dude. Look,
You're an idiot.
Where are you going, old
Um,
man? Like, what are you
You
doing?
do eventually go
I
through.
know that you've had some issues with your memories since the accident, but
Well,
it's that way.
in order to keep everybody safe, they have to change the entrance every now and then. I'm remembering an old code.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
I ain't even gonna make you roll
Mhm.
deception. You're fucking lying, bitch.
Of course, I'm lying.
Oh, and I'm straight up lying that I am agreeing with him.
Yeah.
Right, sure, of
whoa,
course. I
wasted
forgot.
either-
I forgot about that. It's
I
been a
wasted-
while since I've been in the city and with the myriad. Things change.
I wasted a 19 on my deception.
Well, you can use that because I was gonna ask you either both of you roll perception or one of you with advantage. So you
Okay,
can use
well
that
then-
19 if you wanted to,
Yeah.
and add that to your perception.
So that would be a 22 then.
You actually do find the prince. He
Well, yeah, we
is,
left her at the bar.
You came along too? Awesome. Go ahead.
He is in a study, essentially, in one part of the castle. He looks up. You've met the king before. He's the picture here, the guy with the crown. Looks like a much younger version of that man, with short cropped hair instead of long, and his eyebrows are nowhere near as bushy. However, he does have a beard coming in,
It's yes.
which would be something new to you.
I did.
Kaylin is very tense and very uncomfortable at the moment.
That's fair. Idis, the beard is coming in nicely.
Oh, it is good to see you, old friends.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
What brings you here?
Well, I'm in the middle of something with a group of friends that is dicey at best, and we're heading in somewhere, and I just wanted to let you know that we're going to a certain hospital up in the Dunrock Mountains to visit a couple of patients. And if you don't hear from us in about a week, that's where we are.
He looks at you very quizzically. Kaylin, looking at him right now as well, you see that this is a very physically built dude. Like, he looks like he could probably arm wrestle Sato to a standstill.
Damn.
What?
He is
Damn.
an imposing figure. However, you can also see that, especially the way he's looking at Lazarus, he is a very calculating man as well.
How old is he?
Mid-20s, maybe 30.
So fairly young.
He
Yeah.
was a baby. That's why they called us. Well, no,
Or no.
Laz probably.
He's a little older than Laz. Never mind.
I was gonna say, yeah. I think
So
he's.
He's
30.
like
5 or
he's
10
like
years
4. No, not that much. He's like max 6 years older than
Yeah.
Lazarus. He closes the book. I see. Any particular reason you're going there?
This is me calculating. Well, see, part of the reason that Laz wanted to talk to the prince in particular is because being totally honest will work out one way or the other. Because if he can be trusted, he can be trusted, and if he can't be trusted, then we're fucked anyway.
Oh.
So, he asked why we're going or who we're going to see.
Why?
Because, as I recall, that hospital sometimes retains patients longer than they should be kept. Patients we're going to see have been retained longer than they need to be kept.
Are you heading to this place up front? Or are you... Oh, screw it. Are you breaking in?
At this, Kaylin smiles. For the first time since she's been there, she cracks a smile.
Oh, finally. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Breaking's a strong word, but yes, we're going in, probably without permission.
He kind of rubs his temples. You can see that he's like stressing. Not specifically because of this, but you can see that he's dealing with some shit.
Yeah, he's got shit on his plate.
Right. Then I expect you here within the next couple of days. If it's any longer than a week, I will head there myself.
That is all I could possibly ask.
All right. You've been standing here talking to me for about 5 minutes and you haven't introduced your friend.
Oh,
How rude.
this. Yeah, right. This young lady is the daughter of Commander Aiden Karsus.
At that, he gets not a surprised look, but like a oh shit, okay.
The civilian we didn't quite have the resources to find.
He walks over and stands in front of you, Kaylin. And again, he's a big, imposing dude. Granted, you've been traveling with a couple of those. At least
She's making
3.
herself as tall as possible at the moment.
When he's in front of you, he bows deeply.
She just like looks at like Laz like, what the fuck do I do?
Your father was a hell of a man, and has gathered more respect from more people in this castle than you'd ever be able to count. It was an honor to serve alongside him, and it's an honor to meet you.
Thank you. It's an honor to meet you as well, Your Highness.
Oh, please don't.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
Kayla's
here.
like, I don't know what the fuck. She's like looking at Laz like, what the fuck do I do?
I just call him Hades.
He walks over, grabs a jewel-encrusted goblet, and takes like a hard swig of something. Lazarus, it's whiskey.
It's the- yeah,
You
yeah,
know
no.
full well it's the good shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's got his own stuff.
I'm still working on trying to find a way to make sure no one calls me that again.
Oh, Highness. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't know. She's like glaring at Laz.
He kind of waves. It's all right. This whole royalty thing. It's a lot, and I'm not going to bore you all with all this. You have your own things to deal with.
Well, you remember that one time we all got drunk after that training exercise? and we talked- No, not that time. No, the time we talked
Oh.
about transitioning the kingdom from a monarchy to a democracy. I know it was all just blue sky stuff, but you know.
Yes, well. There's been other plans. Unfortunately, my plan isn't exactly working out. I was hoping to have a son by now, and then should father kick the bucket, simply abdicate.
Abdicated on down the line. I mean, I can't help you with that, but
Poor soul.
There we go.
you could adopt.
Right. Try and tell that
Looks like
to the other lords.
The prince looks like Kaylin. Hey, baby, want to raise the heir?
I think the kingdom would have a cow if the queen was a tiefling.
Probably.
Doesn't mean the son, the heir would be.
Me and Sriya, we've been unable to conceive. But I'm sure we'll find a way. Again, not your problem. Please don't die and stop being such a damn stranger.
Okay, we'll definitely be back within the week.
Unless we're dead.
And
We're sidetracked because we all have ADHD.
we'll, you know, at the very least,
We will at least send
well,
a note or a message or something.
You heard that through the walls, huh? So Laz must have had up a telepathic link when that happened, because he was literally going to say that, but then was like, I would prefer to actually see you in person because I feel like any other thing could be coerced or faked.
Very true. Perhaps when you get back, it might be best to get away. We could head to the Menagerie Coast.
Get back there again, huh?
Of course.
No, oh, you don't have to answer this. This is just the one thing I was wondering about. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but where were you during the reception of the Count Montgomery's wedding 2 years ago?
At the reception.
Insight check.
Go for it.
I said I don't need the insight, but I guess we'll take the roll. And see what happens.
He was totally other
That
stuff. He was
is-
just
Oh!
drunk in the.
That is a
closet.
23, my friend.
That's an 18 with no modifier.
Next
is-
That
combat,
was a
we are
19 with
dying.
no mod for me.
He is telling the truth.
Yeah, he was at the reception.
Yeah?
I didn't ask him specifically.
No, you didn't. He was there.
He was at the reception.
We'll talk more about it when you get back. I'm sure you found out. Fuck it. It was my idea.
Well, the plan worked. And that's always the most
Clearly. But it doesn't mean I owe my life any less to you. So, like I said, when you get back, we will take a trip to the Menagerie Coast and get the hell away from here.
If I may, before we leave, I understand that there are certain things that you are not able to provide in your position.
Yeah, I just told you, I
But
can't get a sub.
Touche.
You know what? You know what?
That's fine.
Go ahead, Kalen. You go ahead.
But I do feel the need to ask, given that I am provided with this opportunity, is there any assistance in either information or people you may be able to provide for our break-in?
There you go.
Yeah, listen. I respect you both, and I hate my position. But there are still certain things, certain lines I cannot cross.
I understand. I just had to ask.
And
Fair
we were
enough.
never here. There's a game to be played.
How many times will I have the opportunity to ask the prince that question?
That's
I can't blame you. Please stop calling me Prince.
Well, you know what? Look, next time I talk to Cord, I will put in a good word for you. All right, we'll head out, and you take.
As the door's closing. Wait, talk to him?
What?
That's fully how I want it. Yep, cool.
Um,
Yeah, we'll be talking to the Stormlord. We'll let. Yep, bye.
As
Not
you're
you. Kaylin stretches, and for half a second, he just sees the fucking back tattoo that she has.
Mm-hmm.
wait a minute. You guys get back at the inn as the map is finished, and Kaylin, you rolled a good insight about it. Looking at the map, from areas that he drew and labeled, you can see that he was usually just in a cell, but there was times where he was taken to the laboratory for experiments. And you can see that's a lot of the information that you have. There's one other area that is very meticulously built out. And by looking at the route that it is, you can see it's an escape route. The reason he doesn't know any other parts is that's all he ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
Did he mention to us how long ago he was there, or did we not ask?
He left there about 3 years ago, ish. But he was in the place for about 11 years.
Because if he escaped, there's a better than 0% chance that stuff was changed in the meantime. So
I doubt it. They are very rigid. Stuck in their ways.
Is there anyone else that you can think of who would be able to help us on the inside or the outside?
There's no one inside there that is worth anything. The people that are stuck inside there, they are many of them lost, broken.
same.
When you go to find your father, I wish for you to be prepared for the possibility that he is not who he once was. And the possibility that you might not have a way to get him back. He comes up to you, Trouble, and takes your hands. But I also need you to know that however small the possibility is, you may be able to find them inside there again. I was like most of them for a long time, until a friend was able to stamp me out of it. Loved ones can help you find yourself. It's not the pain that makes people. As our friend once said, it's love.
I do not expect to find him. Nor do I expect to be able to fix him if I could. You did not grab the wrench whose head has fallen years ago to fix your pipes. You did not grab the broken tool to fix the bench. There's nothing I can do. Except, under the truly astronomically small chance he is there, perhaps we might be able to remove him. But I hold neither my own face nor my own name. There is no chance he would recognize me. And I'm not sure I want him to.
The love of the parent. The love of a parent oftentimes goes deeper than just the way one looks. Everyone ready? He stands and grabs a piece of chalk and begins drawing on the floor. Which Maggie goes, ahem. Right outside? It's outside.
I kind of want to be a troll.
She points at a
Cash's
sign of
cigar went
rules.
out. So Cash
She
is gonna
point-
light a match to relight a cigar.
Nice. She points at a board of rules on the wall, and it's like no fighting, no teleportation in the dining room.
Does Caleb react to a match being lit?
He does look over, and for a moment you see a flicker of concern. But he takes a deep breath, and is able to ignore it.
Before we head outside, I just want to say goodbye to my lovely uncle and mama.
Smoke walks up to Cash. Hey man, relight me?
Sets him on fire.
Whiskers are gone.
You didn't know. What you didn't know is Cash could fire breathe. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, he'd light.
Thanks, man.
Smokes joint.
See you again.
On the way back from the castle, I'm stopping at that vendor and I'm getting another apple.
Fair enough.
And I'm taking a bite out of it and I'm having it ready.
He gives a big hug to you, Prince.
Oof, you always smell so weird.
Hey, it's just the smell of pure, unadulterated relaxation.
Oh, if I ever can retire, I
Awesome.
might take you up on that.
I might hold you to it, kiddo. And then Mama walks up just to the back of his head. Yeah, got it. And she,
Pick him up by his scruff.
She gives you a big hug as well and like lifts you up off the ground. And, right, well, we'll be on our way. Depending on timing. Maybe you'll get there before us, or maybe we'll get there before you. Either way, we'll see you there before too long.
Are you heading back to the caravan shortly?
Yeah, us and then, well, the whole caravan's heading that way.
Yeah.
Safety and numbers, you know the rules.
Yeah. Prince will hold something out for her and place a fairly hefty pouch in her hand. And she just kind of like tucks it towards her and she says, please take this. Use it for what you can for the caravan. Especially for those families who the kids I hurt in the accident. I know it can't bring them back, but it's
She hugs you again. Don't worry. I understand. And given some time, they will too.
When she looks in the pouch, there's 3,000 gold.
Okay.
If anyone's been noticing, Prince has not spent any money for a reason.
She is extremely surprised.
I just want to do what I can to help.
You make me more and more proud every day.
Prince gets the anime like watery eyes.
I went over and be like, please take this, and it's Trouble's fucking pipe weed stash. She's getting unhinged, Mama. Save us.
It's a very happy pouch of pipe weed.
I grow it myself.
Trouble, you do
Okay,
feel
Cass,
your
Junior.
pouch is slightly heavier.
Oh. Got some good stuff added to your stash?
We're making the good friends.
Smoke liked you. He's like, this one's cool. They're cool.
I like this one. Another.
You look in, and there's a brownie.
Okay.
Caleb looks
Not
up.
before we.
All right, everyone ready? And in the circle, please.
As they're doing this, Kaylin coaxes Mazikeen into the bag of holding. It'll just be for a minute, I promise.
If an owl
As-
could glare
I
as
don't
they
want to
go
leave you
in,
behind.
like
It's
the
the
head,
only way I can take
wait,
the
you.
head
the
just
owl not glare?
Fair.
As the teleportation starts, Laz is gonna underhand toss the apple to Smoke.
Hey, that's where I put that. Thanks, man. With that, the magic of the teleportation takes hold, and you all are shunted into magical space. And that is where we'll leave off this episode.
Oh, okay, we're good. All right, just stay focused. Okay, you okay, Sato?
That was a lot of
Alright.
fun.
Ugh.
Just barfed into the void.
Can I roll my con save before
Yeah.
the end of the episode?
Sato, you too.
Yeah, what's our con?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm
I rolled
using my
a two.
chat inspiration. That's 20, bitches!
That's it.
I rolled a
you,
2
Jasper.
and a 20.
Fair
I got
enough.
a 15.
15.
Nice.
You're able to hold it. You're getting more and more used to it.
Yeah.
And Prince, what'd you roll?
2.
Sato, roll again.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Is it a deck save now?
I started doing the cat hurling noise.
Not one.
You're able to hold it in and fight everything off, and then you look over and you see Prince throw up, which causes you to throw up. With that, though, that's where we'll leave it off. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you, everyone, for watching the show. We will see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Knock.
Eat.